guys? All right, so a subscriber reached out and wanted to. He had a question about some setup. He's in a band, and so I just figured first I would just kind of talk to you about the setup I have for my little show here. Forgive the shakiness and the audio because I'm just gonna go through the audio of the GoPro. So first off, I guess well we'll start at the mixer. So I'm using an Alesis Multimix 8 USB. Even though I'm not using the USB features, this is an older version. I don't even think you can get this because look at this over here. That's an iPod dock. So you can play and record. And I don't know if this is charged up. Let me see. Probably not. No, it's not charged up. It does charge it, but there wasn't enough charge to let it do anything. But you can get all the functions like play, fast forward, rewind, get to the menu. There's the record mode. It has its own level, so you can adjust how loud it is. Then there's the playback. Sorry, I just switch hands. So this is just for the playback. It's got 4 XLR inputs, 2 stereo inputs, so it's pretty good. I like it. It seems to be pretty good, and the fact that it has the iPod dock, I think that's incredible. Well, I guess we'll go back to the microphone. I'm going to stand up. So I'm using the Shure SM7B. Let me just turn that around so you can see. Okay, that was probably awkward. With the Beyer Dynamics DT770 Pro headphones. Just have it on a regular stand. And then we'll go over to this, which is a 2-input cloud lifter. And all this is it's just like a really clean preamp, and it's just gonna boost because a lot of these microphones have a very low gain, so this boosts the gain very cleanly. So there's no hiss, there's no interference. Really good. For some reason, this one is a bit staticky, so I just went to that one. This here is a PreSonus 4-channel headphone. Just a little mixer to separate. So it's one mix of the, one main mix goes into 4 things. Then I am using, oh, my screen just went blank. I'm using the DBX 20, I'm sorry, the DBX 266XS compressor gate. Now I have the entire mix going into this only because for sound effects purposes, and whenever I do get a guest or do like a phone call type situation, yeah, just to do the whole mix. I don't know. It's probably not the best way to do it. I mean, it's better to run a compressor and a gate on each input. But I think this works pretty good because it's just going to, I don't know if you can see it over there, it's just going to a Tascam 2-input digital recorder. Oh no! There's Billy and my gargoyle. Hey, Billy. All right. Anyway. All right. So the main purpose of this, let me get it back up on my phone here. Oh, okay. Don't mind that. That's a wallpaper I've had on my phone for a while. I think it's pretty funny. Okay. So the comment from, oh, never mind. I'll just read it. This is from Misguided. It says, "Hi there, I'm Kevin, keyboardist in the band Misguided. I wouldn't mind seeing a video or 2 about hooking up 2 mixers together or hooking a passive mixer into a powered mixer." So that is a great question. and that's something that I do know something about a little bit. So I'm just going to set this down. I'm going to grab my other main mixer. I'm going to move the microphone out of the way. Okay. Bad boy. Right there. And I almost dropped the GoPro. Okay. So this is the Yamaha MX 12.4. So this is the mixer that's been in a lot of the video. Well, actually, both of these mixers have been in the video. So question is how do you hook up to mixers? So I always see, it really depends on what the application is. When I was doing live sound and I needed to record, then I would go from this mixer into this one because I could record straight to iPod, which was great for everybody because it was a file that, because everyone had iTunes, everyone had iPods at the time. Now, who has an iPod? They have an iPhone, right? So I would go to the main mix. Actually, you could see the last time I did something. So I just did 4 channels for the drums, which was just kick, snare, left, and right overhead. That's simple enough. So then we had lead vocals, lead guitar, rhythm guitar, bass, and then just something for like reverb or delay if I needed to put that in there. Ran the groups, whatever. I could put all the drums on one group, so that was perfect. So if I just wanted to raise the mix a little bit of the entire drum set, I could boop, put it right up there. If I could also route just the kick and snare or just the overheads. So if I wanted to get a little bit more of the toms or something, but not fiddle around with these, I could just boom, go up a little bit instead of going boop with both of them. It just adds a little group to it. So as far as going from this mixer to another mixer, I just went boop, straight out, into 2 of my channels here, or I could do 2 of the channels here and just make that on one channel, or I could use these 2 channels so I could still have the right and left. It really depends. Now, the other question you had is from a powered mixer. So to go from one mixer to a powered mixer, as far as I know, and this is the best I could do, you could probably find a better answer out there for you, but I would always go from a non-powered mixer into a powered mixer. I only say that is because the whatever your amplification is, and that's going to be the last thing. That's what's going to be pushing all the signals out, because that's what you're hooking your speakers up to. So I would, if say this was a powered mixer going straight to my speakers, I would use this this mixer going into this. Now, if say you want to do, because you're a keyboard player, if you wanted to just have this as your mix, so this is, so you could do left and right of your keyboard. Say you have like a drum pad, like a sample pad, or anything else, you could use these 4, right? Then this would just be for you. You could actually have your own monitor mix or in-ears and things. So this would be yours to play with alone. And then you could do the main outs into one channel and say, because these are all being used up, for instance, turn my screen back on, this could be just for you. So this could say keyboards right here. So that could be your entire mix going into one channel this way. Now, if this was a powered mixer, you wouldn't do that. There's probably a way to do it because, well, you wouldn't use your main outs, the powered outs. You would just use just one of your other, like, whatever your non-powered outs are, you could go, and that's fine, and run it into this mixer. So I hope that answers your question. Definitely reach out to me if it doesn't. But yeah, so thanks for subscribing. And I looked at your channel, bro, and I didn't see any videos. So maybe you guys, you and your band could post some videos, and then you can get a bunch of people checking you guys out. All right, thanks everybody. Have a good one.